Hi, this is Six String Steve. Welcome to my channel. These interesting clouds rolling by here. This is South Oklahoma City. Just got our RV steps repaired again. The motor burned out a second time. He said not the motor, sorry, the module, the board burns out because of the motor. He said is getting old and weak, and sometimes it gives it too much charge and it burns out the board. So that's what's going on. But these clouds are cool looking. Front end of this little storm we're driving into. There went Dana. So we're heading back to Tuttle to actually there's an RV general store we need to stop at and look at the getting a surge protector. We need one for when we're plugged into different places with our shore power, just to protect us. But that's where we're heading now, to RV General Store, and we're going to be getting some more rain here pretty quick. The wind has picked up a little. Those are cool looking clouds though, just gray and dreary now. It's a lot darker than it was a while ago. Getting kind of breezy out here. Wow. That storm's sucking in some wind into it. It's not even 3:30, and it almost looks nighttime all of a sudden. So apparently the cold front is moving through right now. That's the wind shift. We got now winds from the north that are blowing, and they were coming up from the south. That's why we had all this humid moisture feel going on the last several days here. That lot of moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. Now it's blowing from the north. Cold temperatures moving in tonight. Gonna get down into the 30s, I guess, overnight. And then the high tomorrow is barely going to be 40. Why is this person standing out here like right on the street? Is she okay? Wow. I don't know what she's doing. Very strange. Hope she doesn't get hit by a car. There's a lot of people on their phones when they drive and they don't pay attention. She's like almost, actually after I got past her, she kind of stepped out onto the road a little bit. It was really odd. On Q gas station, as their nice Christmas lights out already on their trees. Looks pretty good. Decided to stop and wait out the storm here. We're in Tri-City, Oklahoma, heading back over to Tuttle, my nephew's house, where we're staying here for a few days. We got our steps fixed on our RV. Look at all this rain coming down. Look at this. We'll have some flooding here in a little bit. Some really heavy rains. It is definitely needed here in Oklahoma. This storm should pass pretty quick here. There's no severe warnings or anything, but it is coming down and blowing pretty hard. I had to, like I said, stop. It's too, look at that. It's too heavy to be driving in, especially with the wind was picking up a little bit. So sit here and wait it out for a little bit. Dana's going over to that RV general store to get a surge protector for our RV. Let's see what's going on with the weather radar here. It is blowing hard, man. Look at this. Goodness. And it's going to feel like winter here next week. Well, actually, overnight we're going to get down to the 30s, but next week they're going to have a really deep freeze and possible snow in parts of the state. I think they've already had some snow up in the panhandle of Oklahoma, but I think even more than just the panhandle is going to get some. This guy's getting soaked. So yeah, winter is right around the corner here in Oklahoma. Look at that rain, just look at that. It's really starting to, that wind is pushing that water down there on the parking lot. Rain, wind-driven rain. Look at this, the leaves and everything flowing and blowing right there. That's crazy, man. That's some big-time flooding starting right here, man. This is crazy. Look at this. Gosh. It's not good. Do a little checkup here in a minute. Okay, about 5 minutes later, the rain has lightened up quite a bit, but look at all this water rushing through the parking lot here. It's a lot of water. It's flooding right here where I'm sitting in this parking lot. This is the low spot right over here where everything flows over. See? Anyhow, gonna hit the road here in a second. Can never focus very good with this camera. Pretty annoying. Starting to clear off. You can see. Got those winds blowing in now from the north. Cold north winds. It's gonna get cold tonight. All right, the visibility is much better now. No blinding rain and winds blowing the rain, so I'm gonna head on over to my nephew's house. You can see the flooding has subsided, and a nice good soaking there a while ago. Good old downpour. Yeah, it's still coming down, just not bad at all. Just a light rain. Still pretty breezy though. Leaves here are finally starting to turn those pretty fall colors. Seeing them a lot more today than the other day.
I-240 westbound at I-35 that also is an accident with injury. Now include Putnam Road and North Council Road, Northwest 203rd and North Park Avenue, I-40 eastbound at Richmond, and I-34 westbound at 29th Street. Fasten at the time saver traffic on today's Magic 104.1. It's time for Lost Lyrics. Of course, they will have the tickets to the Oklahoma Christmas show that starts tomorrow through Sunday. So they can
worst winds we've ever experienced for a long period of time. Crazy. Late afternoon, we're still getting some crazy high winds. It's really rocking the RV. This is getting really old. Oh, it's cold out there. I don't know, it's like 33 degrees or something, I don't know. But ready to move to warmer temperatures and less wind. And no rain or snow. But it looks like along the way here in the next couple days we might run into some of that a little bit. Nothing too crazy, I guess. We'll see. Seems like I start filming and then the wind dies down. I always miss the worst part of it. This thing starts really swinging. Earlier it was quite a bit. There we go. That's all the wind gusts doing that. I'm not doing it. It's pretty much the worst I've ever experienced, except for this time in far southwest Texas. We were at a rest area, and then of course in Quartzsite we've had some pretty gusty days, pretty windy. In several areas in Arizona we've had some windy days, but this has like just been non-stop, like for, man, hours and hours. Like yesterday, started yesterday early evening, went all through the night, all through the morning today, and now, like I said, it's after 3 p.m. It is getting old, and it's freezing cold. Those are some cool looking clouds. Look at that. Wow, interesting. Crazy cold here today and very windy right now. Let's see what the temperature is. It says 37 in the car. Well, just left my mom's house and it's snowing here in Oklahoma City. This is crazy. They weren't predicting snow tonight, but here it is. We're heading west tomorrow. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. Put the window down. Look at that! Holy moly! What in the world? Pretty, but I've had enough of the cold, that's for sure. Crazy windy past 2 days here, and now snow. Wow. Craziness of Oklahoma, that's for sure. Kind of sounded like sleet just for a little bit there. Now it's just huge snowflakes coming down. This is no fun to drive in on the highway, especially. But we're going to eat at one of our favorite places to go to, Golden Palace Mongolian Barbecue Buffet. Good stuff. Yep. Snow, 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 snow. Wow, wow, wow. People start driving crazy when it starts snowing, just because. Got some more big snowflakes falling. Here in Oklahoma City. We were not expecting snow at all, so this is a big surprise. Huge flakes. We'll be heading west tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I think it's the 12th tomorrow. November 12th. So, you never know what kind of weather you'll get here in Oklahoma. Tornadoes last week down in southeastern Oklahoma near the Texas border. And thunderstorms all over the place. We actually had thunderstorms last night. They weren't real severe. They weren't severe at all, but it was a lot of rain, wind, and a few lightning bolts.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
But nothing too bad. But much needed rain, and this moisture is definitely needed here. So my battery light just came on in the car. This cold weather has zapped the battery, I'm afraid. Hopefully that's all it is. Oh, jeez. Snow is falling here in South Oklahoma City.